Welcome back. A live picture right now of the state capitol. Tense moments under the dome this week as budget talks stall. Your tax dollars up for grabs in the final days of the session. We are joined now by one of the budget writers. He is a House member, Representative Larry Gonzales from Round Rock. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
You guys are going to be in a little bit later this morning, I guess 8 o'clock, right? You're still back at it with the budget hammering it all out, right?
We have an 8 o'clock meeting today to further discuss the budget processes and negotiations that have been ongoing for some time now.
What's taking so long?
You know, it's complicated. You know, you're bringing in 150 members from a very diverse state with different priorities, different ideas for funding, what should be funded, from which particular funds should that come from, and it takes a while to get all that stuff done.
Seems like we keep hearing we're close, then something happens, and we're close, and something happens. What have been the major sticking points this week?
Well, there are three major issues that are battling for the attention, and of course you have the education dollars, you have the roadway infrastructure dollars, and you have the water infrastructure dollars. And so all those are kind of being leveraged one against the other right now. And it's just hard. It's just hard when you're having three major topics in one session coming together. This is what happens.
You guys have to pass the budget at some point, whether it's in a regular session or the special session, but Governor Perry says no matter what, if you don't pass it, you're going to be back in the summer.
It is the only thing we are constitutionally bound to pass is the budget. And so we saw this sometimes when you look back at the budget cuts of '03. Coming back in '05, there's some difficulty in putting money back, and how do you do it efficiently, but also being very conservative, if you will, with the dollars. Same situation now. We had some extreme budget cuts last session. We find ourselves with a surplus, but how do you put the money back, in what order, from which funds, and how much?
You're one of 3 Central Texas lawmakers who are on that important appropriations committee. What are you hearing, you know, as far as could it be today, could it be over the weekend, next week, what?
We've been so close a couple of times. You know, we were even called in last night to finalize portions of it, and those meetings have been delayed. So we're right there. I have full confidence in the budget negotiators to get that done, but we're pretty close, Josh.
Yes or no? Do you want to do appropriations again?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, thank you very much. Good luck with the rest of it. I hope you guys get it hammered out in the next week.
Thank you, Josh.
All right, and don't forget, we have an in-depth budget breakdown this Sunday morning at 8:30 on our political program, In Session, In Depth, right here on KXAN.